supposed to get my reality back? When my partner of over 10 years let me know that he never loved me and that he was just waiting out my fertility. I am a 36-year-old female, and I met my fiance in college when we were both in our mid 20s. And in a lot of ways, me and him grew up together, getting our first adult jobs, moving cities, getting our first apartment together. And my fiance had a PhD in psychology. And I used to be so proud of him for that. But now I see this whole time how he was using it against me. From the very beginning of our relationship, I was open with him, letting him know how much I wanted to be a mother, how much I wanted kids. And he said he wanted kids too. But now looking back at it, I can see all the excuses. Him telling us that we're not ready yet. Him telling us that we're both working on our dissertations. Him saying that we just got new jobs. We need a house first. We need to get married first. Things like that, which made me push back. Okay, 6 months, what we need. Okay, another year. Okay, 2 years. I am now 36 years old. 10 years have passed. We don't have any children. This all came to light because it was my birthday. It was my birthday and we were going somewhere to celebrate me. We were arguing about where to go, going back and forth about 5 minutes until I finally just said, "It's my birthday. Can I just pick where we go?" His face, his demeanor, his tone, everything changed. It was like a blank stare that came over his body. And he said, "I am sick of you." And I laughed it off because I thought he was just playing. I thought he was just mad about the argument. But then he kept going. He said that he never loved me. He never even liked me. It was just convenient for him. He never wanted kids, but he knew that he could stay around long enough to wait it out. And I felt sick. It was like a wave of emotions that went off my body. And still, I thought he was just joking, just trying to say stuff to hurt me. And I was like, okay, you can stop now. And he said no. He did not want anyone else to be able to get me pregnant. But he himself didn't want to have kids. So he waited it out. He waited until he felt like I was no longer fertile, to the point where he felt like I wouldn't be able to have kids anymore. But he was just finally sick of me. So he was telling me that on the day of my birthday, where I'm simply just want to go to a place where I wanted to go. I left 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, I left that relationship. And all the things kept playing over in my head, all the red flags, all the times where I got upset and he was telling me it was just my anxiety or I was overthinking, all the times where I had problems with things or things weren't lining up, fighting my own intuition, him telling me that it's my family trauma, how I grew up and things like that, letting me know that he was the expert, he went to school for it, that he knew better, making me go against my own judgment. And this whole time, he was just controlling me. And now I feel like some sick experiment where he was just trying to get some results out of. I moved 2 weeks after he told me. 2 weeks after he said he never loved me, I moved. I didn't tell many people where my address was. But now I'm getting letters. I'm getting letters with no return address. One was baby socks. Baby socks was in the letter. One was a letter telling me, I hope you're reflecting. And another was a book, a self-help book. I feel like he's just toying with me at this point. How can I ever trust anybody again? I'm 36. It's getting to the point where I don't even know if I could have kids anymore. But how could I even trust anybody to give it a chance? I'm grieving over children that aren't even alive and might not even be born because I've wasted 10 years of my life giving to this man that, and he basically experimented with me like I was just some type of test subject. Only reason I'm sharing my story is because I feel like I'm going crazy because this can't be normal. I'm sharing it because I know that this can't be normal. It can't be. I'm losing my touch with reality. I don't know if I can ever trust anybody again, and I don't know if I'll even ever have children. And that was the one thing that I always wanted. If there is anybody, and I mean anybody that ever went through a situation like this, even similar, please let me know, how did you get back in touch with reality? Because I feel like I'm losing